He said, I'm like Newman. That's no idea what it's Wikipedia.
That's everyone's answer.
A little bit.
Here we are, Beers and Beer, episode 3. Patrick Wall, thank you very much for joining us. Big straight back here, Jack's Creek. Yes, what a great facility you've got here, mate. Thanks very much for having us.
That's all right, and my pleasure.
Big Jack's Creek, how did that come about?
So, yeah, I'm originally from Breeza, and we're cotton farmers, commodity farmers there, broadacre farmers there, and I did my schooling at St David's. But back in '83, my uncle David Wall, he decided to go down there, and we're down there with my father Philip and his father, and made another, started a new family business down there, and they were breeding Angus cattle back in those days.
Okay.
And so, yeah, basically my father was doing the cotton and David was doing the Angus, and sort of step by step they sort of got into Wagyu, and then we've taken that into beef.
Yeah.
So when did you get into the Wagyu breeds?
So, yeah, Dad was in the Barber Street Dentist with waiting for Michael Jones.
Michael Jones, yep.
That's it. And he was reading Time magazine, and in that Time magazine was an article about Wagyu in the US.
Yep.
And then, had a yarn with David, and he did a bit of fishing around, and there was a bloke up North Wally Road who's the godfather of Wagyu, or who we say is. And we bought some semen, and we sort of just kicked it off from there. So, and it's a journey into branded beef from there.
It's incredibly odd. I mean, the brand is obviously world famous, mate. You've won a few titles as well.
That's it.
Yeah. So can you tell us a little bit about those? You've had one recently.
So, I guess the flagship is Jack's Creek. That's where the brand comes from, and that's our provenance. And we've grown a lot since the early days, since the mid '90s, and we've obviously got suppliers and all over Australia and customers all over the world. So we're exporting on a weekly basis to 25 different countries around the globe, and that takes time. And one of the things that we've learned over time is that we didn't always have a brand. We might have called it a brand, but we didn't. And probably up until about 2014, we had a strong label. A strong label meaning within the beef industry people knew our brand, but outside the beef industry people didn't know our labels. So we won the World State Challenge in 2015, the first one out in London, and then we won the second one in 16. But in 17 we got picked at the post, and I guess technically we came second. But that's where we became a brand, and it was just an amazing experience. And Jack's Creek just went from a beef industry label to a consumer beef industry label.
You guys are set up here where people come in for the wholesale shop. And also get a lot of local pubs as well, from what I understand.
Yeah, really lucky. Talent and really big supporters of Jack's Creek.
Yep.
So, our house, Talent Hotel, there's other places. We've got this that's open on a Thursday.
What's the address here, Patrick?
It's another trick question. 74 Banters Street, Tamindo. Every Thursday we're open wholesale to the public.
Right, put your mature head on the 20-year-old Patrick. What would you tell yourself going back?
Just slow down. Seriously, just enjoy it. Don't just focus. Don't be so focused on the destination. Be present, and just enjoy it. There's so many parts of my life where I was probably rushing to get somewhere instead of just taking in where I was. And it's a bit deep.
It goes quick though, doesn't it?
Oh God, you go 40 next year, and it might sound young to some, might sound old to some, but I'm starting to feel a little bit older.
Every year.
Think a bit deeper,
That's
don't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
What did you do before this, Patrick? What was your occupation before you got into this?
A bit of a mixed bag.
Yep.
So I went to Sydney Uni, did economics there. Did a little stint in law firm, but figured out pretty quickly that wasn't for me.
Yeah.
And then went to Grain Corp, did some logistics there for a while in Sydney in head office. That was really good fun. And then I had the travelling bug and went to London, and it was pre-GFC, pretty exciting time in finance, easy to get a job in finance. So I was working at a US investment bank, JP Morgan.
Mate, off enough work, we can sort of talk about it, getting to know you a little bit better. Regards to sort of any Netflix or podcast, Netflix series, those sorts of things, we always ask people what they do in their downtime.
Yeah, well, I always watch stuff when I don't have to think too much. I guess historical period dramas, Peaky Blinders, Outlander, The Last Kingdom, and then straight onto Wikipedia to sort of fact check all of the things that all of
So
the dates.
no Yellowstone, like, you don't want to be
That's
there.
everyone's answer.
Yeah, I know,
I'm glad- I'm glad you got
A
something
little
in there.
bit, make it enough so I can sort of participate in
Yeah.
office chat.
Yeah.
I thought you would have been, like, especially with your branded beef, like they're.
Well, you've got to
Like
have a
it's
Stan
normal
account then too.
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
Yeah, I've got the
Yeah.
Netflix
Yeah.
account.
Or do.
Not the Stan
No,
account.
someone.
But don't judge me, do what you can.
The Seinfeld character with people you might resonate with, or who you might be closest to in your personality.
Yeah, well, to be honest, I wasn't watching Seinfeld in the 90s because I was at boarding school and sort of we got to Neighbours and we had to go to study. So we got to Neighbours, a bit of home and away, you know, I probably could give you an answer, but no, I asked actually a Yankee bloke that works with me and he said I'm like Newman. I
That's a
have
good
no
sign.
idea why. Well, it was Wikipedia, he was a villain, you know.
Yeah.
And I do
Good
remember
character.
him like
Good character.
walking around with Kramer, you know.
Strong character. Mate, and lastly, it'd just be if you had any questions for us.
Yeah, well, I guess what kind of beef and how do you learn to cook, boys?
You go.
Same before, I think I was sort of more Scotch, but we're definitely leaning towards rum and genuine medium, but if you're ordering it somewhere, I'll probably always order medium rare just in case.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah.
I'm a vegetarian.
Oh.
You don't look like
No,
I love Scotchy fillet or a T-bone. I love a good T-bone.
Yeah, how good's the tea, mate?
Yeah, medium rare.
What's the best in condiments? Do you go to mustard or we
just a bit of seasoning.
gravy or dicey
Yeah,
pepper?
I'm sure with the Jack's Creek steak, salt and pepper will be all you need.
That's it. That's it. Alright, we get this man. It's got so much
Right, let's wrap it up there. Patrick, thank you very much, mate. Congratulations on all the
Cheers,
achievements with
mate.
Jack's
Cheers.
Creek. We will just quickly a shout out again to our major sponsor who gives us beer, and that too, we've made it. We feel like we've made it now, we've got a beer sponsor on board. The Railway Hotel, who actually has released a new menu today and featuring Jack's Creek. So,
Cheers.
very good.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks very much. Cheers.
Thank you.